Olá, olá, bem-vindos mais uma vez para esse canal chamado Lógica Insana. E adquiri aí pela PSN mais um jogo de golfe, um jogo novo de golfe, quer dizer, não é tão novo assim, né? Mas é o mais novo, né? O último que lançou aí, o 2K23. Eu já fiz aqui o meu golfer. Vamos começar aqui o a nossa carreira, né? My career aqui. Eu optei para começar de baixo ali dos campeonatos amadores e ir subindo. Então eu vou trazer aí para vocês a evolução do meu golfer aí, belezinha? Do meu golfista. Então vamos aqui para o nosso primeiro evento. Ele tá aí com essas roupas aí meio nada a ver, porque eu tô com nível 1 ainda, né? Level 1. Então eu vou ganhando via patrocínio e tal, roupas e equipamentos melhores. Mas vamos lá. Eu fiz um pequeno treinamento antes, né? No practice, e esse ficou um pouco mais difícil do que o outro 21. Então vamos ver como é que vai ficar a minha performance.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q-School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Luke, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only, and that's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see
A narração está praticamente igual a do 21, né? O meu golfista não parece praticamente nada comigo, mas eu também não tenho muita paciência de ficar fazendo golfe a cara e tudo mais muito parecido. É só que eu preciso só mudar a cor dele, né? Porque ele tá um pouquinho mais moreno do que eu realmente sou, mas depois eu mudo isso. Deu um slow, já quer ver que eu vou começar na banca, hein? Não, passou, beleza.
Not bad. Second shot here on the first.
Não vou mudar muito, porque tá mais ou menos, eu só vou, na verdade eu vou um pouquinho de backspin, na verdade, acho que assim é melhor. Ixi, deu slow aí, me lasquei.
And here we are with the third shot.
Me lasquei. Bom, eu não vou mudar muito, porque esse jogo, eu não tô sabendo. Vai ser difícil. É um pouco diferente do 2021. Flat out, yearbook, reset shot. Eu consigo fazer isso, mas eu gostaria de não tem Tem que ver como é que eu faço pra fazer o putt preview, né? Não existe putt preview, é? Ah, mas eu acho que eu coloquei, como eu coloquei Pro, ele tirou o putt preview. Mas pro próximo campeonato eu vou ver se eu mudo isso.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Esse vai ser ruim, hein?
Just 3 feet to the cup. Starting the round above par today.
Not what they're looking for. A little nervy out there so far.
Vai ser um pouco complicado.
We have a par 5 on
Eu
this
acho
one.
que eu escolhi o nível profissional, acho que eu me dei mal. Mas para a próxima rodada eu vou diminuir um pouco o nível para mim ir pegando as manhas e depois eu aumento de novo. Principalmente no meu putt, né? No green.
Birdie fours are always a good score this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Look like he's hooked this one.
Tá merda.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
Rapaziada, esse jogo aqui bem mais difícil.
And he's down there.
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Vixe.
I don't think he planned for that. That's going to find the water, sadly. This is their 5th shot.
O que tá acontecendo, bicho?
Is their 6th shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Looking good.
Currently at +3 for the round.
Pelo menos eu consegui acertar para diminuir o damage.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Going with the hybrid. Uh-oh, this one's airmailing the green. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Airmailed the green with that
É
approach.
difícil. Muito mais difícil do que o outro.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Pelo menos os meus pates aqui eu tô conseguindo encaixar, hein? Boa.
And with that effort, now 3 over for the day. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Ah, tô ligado que campo é esse. Ah, vou arriscar aqui. Vai dar problema, mas eu vou. Olha que bosta de tacada é essa.
That's a good-looking shot there.
Mas no final deu
Second
certo.
shot here on the fourth. Yeah, that one will play.
Pelo menos uma boa
This one's
tacada.
for birdie.
Passou um
This
pouquinho.
is on a great line.
Não caiu. Boa.
Fair effort that. Good birdie. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. There's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Ah, boa tacada. Já tô começando a acostumar um pouquinho.
Sitting up here from about 155.
Going with
Ah,
the
mas
pitching wedge here.
que cacete é esse
This
de...
one's left of the green.
Nossa.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
Ops. Ah! Ah, meu Deus do céu.
Sitting at 2 over for the day. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This will be a good bogey.
Ah,
Oh, just
não
missed.
acredito.
4 feet to the cup. Yeah, we'll take that. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, It's a good birdie opportunity, but once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Nossa, pelo amor de Deus.
This
Eu
one's
não tô
heading to the
entendendo
hazard.
isso aqui.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Isso aqui é
Well, this one
complicado.
looks like it's heading to the sand. That one seemed to get away from the
Tem que
ridge.
calibrar esse
Coming
negócio,
out of the
velho.
rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Playing their 5th shot. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Like the look of this one.
Uf.
A bit long on that one. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Looks good.
That will work. Currently at 7 over par. Ooh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Foi meio cacete, hein?
Rich, being a big Boston sports fan, love being here in Beantown. And look, TPC Boston's a great venue for any championship. We've had some great winners here in the past, the likes of Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas. This golf course, it gives, but it also takes.
Look at the list of winners you just mentioned. What do they have in common? A, they're really gritty competitors, but B, they're super good, reliable ball strikers. I think that this golf course is sneaky, demanding. Whoever wins this week is certainly going to earn it on this relatively, seemingly benign, but sneaky hard golf course.
Yeah, no
Eu acho que eu tô entendendo como é que é essa parada aqui do swing.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2 putt for par would be just fine.
Ah, ficou curto. Talvez cairia, mas ficou curto.
Ooh, nice line. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Sitting at 7 over for the day. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Maybe needed a better
Passou
cut from the
pouquinho.
caddy. It's a bit strong this. This would be a great up and down.
Entendeu o que eu tenho que fazer, mais ou menos. Não, mas ela... Difícil, hein?
Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Ah, eu vou ficar nem vendo nada, que eu já não entendi nada desse jogo. Não que eu não entendi nada da regra, mas de como jogar o jogo, né?
Okay, steady now. We don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. That gets the job done. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. And they'll have to compose themselves now with this tee shot after a double bogey at the last.
Ninth hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
This lie's not great.
That one's headed right and staying right.
Looks like they pushed this one.
And here we are with the third shot.
Deixa eu ver uma coisa. Eu acho que não dá pra mexer. Aqui não dá pra mexer. Bosta. Ah, não dá sim. Difficulty. Eu tô nesse Pro. Ah, pode preview aqui, ó. Vou mudar pro Pro Aim aqui. Ou vou mudar pro Pro Aim por enquanto. Até eu pegar as manhas, depois eu mudo.
Ooh, that almost went down. And he needs this to save par.
Ah, tá. Agora sim.
If it's up, it could be in. And there it is. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I gotta say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Corn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
Muito mais difícil o swing do que o outro.
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
Acaba ficando muito
A
curto.
little off the mark on that approach shot.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad though.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Ooh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Seems like they got an abundance
Nossa,
of swing
meu.
thoughts going on there. Perhaps paralysis by analysis.
Que cacete, viu?
A bit wild on approach there.
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
Oh, they're very slow.
Getting ready to play their third. Ooh, would that have been nice? There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Ooh, right by the hole. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. Nice line. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
Complicado, né, velho?
Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Playing from around 210
Não
yards
consigo
here.
entender, velho.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Por que que ele dá esses slice todo, mano?
Wow.
Pelo amor
What
de
happened there?
Deus.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
Ai, que isso, velho?
Time now for the 4th shot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Well, that'll avoid a number of drop shots. Well hole. Currently 12 over for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Time to face a par 4 now.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers.
Pelo amor.
If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Oh, he's hit a tree there. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 190 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here. It's a little wayward.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Let's see if we can make this and keep the par on the card. And there it is. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Fairway
Que
sweeps from
jogo
right to
horrível.
left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2, but I gotta say it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Oh, that was pure. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Faço a mínima ideia do que eu tô fazendo aqui nesse jogo.
Going with the
Olha
6 iron
isso.
here. This one looks to be slightly offline here. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Greens and
Vou ter que
regulation
treinar
today
muito
has been
antes de
absolutely abysmal,
fazer
and
vídeo.
that is reflective on
Pelo
their
amor de
scorecard.
Deus.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for par here.
Oh, nice to drop a putt of that length. Well done.
Como você pode prever pra mim não fazer tão feio assim, né?
And after that
difícil, hein?
performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go wandering if you're not careful.
Ah, ficou bem mais difícil o swing nesse jogo.
Looks to be going with the 5 iron. Is that what they had in mind?
Muito mais
Get
difícil.
short there, they will definitely be upset.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Passou.
That was a gallant attempt. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. That's a good putt to hold for a bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Going with the 7.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
Splash. Well, what happened there? Henny, how's that ball
Ai,
going?
ai.
Oh, some smiles here, a bit of luck in the second cut.
Ah, vai de qualquer
It's
jeito, vai.
nicely.
This next putt is for bogey.
Ficou curto.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
3 feet to go here to the hole. There it is. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
This one might just sneak off the fairway. Well, this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it?
Ai, ai. Vou nem mexer em nada, vou só jogar aqui.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That was a bit of a miscue.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Oh, I thought
Olha,
that one was going in.
tá cagado.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Sitting at 15 over for the day. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the
Primeira
down the
vez.
slope.
Ah,
That'll leave them with
perfect.
a very short second shot to a dangerous green.
Até que enfim,
Big
swing
bunker
perfeito.
right and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
Foi perfeito, mas eu entortei o swing.
Finding the branches there. Getting ready to play their third.
Oh, meu Deus do céu.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand.
Olha só.
Time for the fifth shot.
Não, vou fazer de qualquer jeito aqui porque não dá mais não.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
This one's for bogey. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final, but Rich, unfortunately they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season.
Meu primeiro vídeo de 2K23 não foi muito bom não, mas espero que pro próximo vídeo eu possa melhorar pro próximo campeonato. Que vergonha, 16 acima, bora, beleza. De qualquer jeito, o meu status até diminuiu. Os caras só acabaram comigo, mas enfim. Bom, thanks for tuning in. Valeu, galera. Até o próximo vídeo de PGA 2K23.